Are you ready to rock and roll? Are you ready for Jim and Scott and your favorite football show? The stadium's rocking down under the lights. There's magic in the air called it's Friday night. The most games every week, coverage great as can be. It's Friday Night Hits on WATE.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to Week 4 of Friday Night Hits. Getting heavy into region matchups this week, and one that's traditionally been a doozy. Top-ranked Oak Ridge going into Central tonight. Head coach Joel Helton, as always, having his team ready for this one. As Central took on Oak Ridge, Joel Helton calling the plays out there, and he got his Bobcats ready for a big one tonight. Trying to get it in the end zone early. But Brett Kennedy picks it off for Oak Ridge and stops him. Now the Wildcats get a chance to score right here before halftime. Jeff Miner goes into the end zone, but the flag on the play. So it comes back, and Oak Ridge trying to do the same thing. Comes up empty. There is no score in this game at halftime. Second half, Central puts together a great drive. Rod Simmons goes right up the middle and deep in Oak Ridge territory. Goes to the fourth quarter, leads to this field goal by Casey Roberts, and it's 3-0 Central. Now Oak Ridge comes back. Number 22, Sean Williams, the workhorse for the Wildcats, just bursts up the middle on the third down play down to the Central 13-yard line. And from there, Jeff Miner sneaks it on the quarterback sneak. Touchdown as Central goes on top 7-3, or Oak Ridge on top 7-3. After Nathan Davenport returns it to the 26-yard line, that is James Kyle sneaking it for the touchdown, and Central is back on top 10-7. Here comes Sean Williams again for Oak Ridge. And the Wildcats come back to win it 14-10 over Central. The Farragut Admirals looking to remain perfect on the season. They were hosting Ray County tonight, up 23-0 on the Golden Eagles. Ray County ends that shutout. Jeff Shelton runs 20 yards for the touchdown. It's 23-6 Farragut. Admirals not done. Benton Scott at a quarterback, sneaks it in from 5 yards out. The Admirals with plenty to stay unbeaten. They won it 30-6 over Ray County. Now, so far, so good for the Halls Red Devils in 94. 3 games and 3 wins. And this week, a meeting with defending state 4A champs Cleveland, who happen to be in their region this year. And look at those haircuts. Those guys, well, they don't always wear the helmets all the time. Here goes Cleveland in for the touchdown. Nick Bussell, as it's 14-6. Later in the third, Halls, Ryan Mabe hits Spencer Thomas, 31-yard pass play. And Halls is in business, coming back 5 plays later. It's Mabe for the keeper. And he scores. 28-13, Halls cuts Cleveland's lead. Gary Shepard trying to rally his troops here. But the Blue Raiders add the field goal, and Cleveland goes on to win it 31-13 over Halls. Powell Panthers waiting for a showdown with those Cleveland guys. And somebody grab a fire extinguisher out there. Quarterback Matt Lowe looking for a receiver, still looking, and heaves it to Brian Cole into the end zone right there as Powell goes on top 22-0. Later, the Panthers keeping it on the ground. And if it works, why not? Chris Robbins goes right up there, 22 yards as Powell beats Bearden, 29-0. The Austin East Roadrunners ranked 3rd this week in the state's 3A poll and been on a collision course with undefeated Maynardville. The winner to be the sole leader in the region. If you want to get a good seat, you got to get there early. I think that lady had it. Here goes Austin East to work on the defensive side. Warren Griffin drops Tony Beard for the loss. And here comes that Austin East speed. William Cade goes 31 yards around the right side and dives to get in as Austin East wins it, gets the 2-point conversion right there. They roll big time over Horst Maynard, 35-0. Still plenty ahead for you. We'll take you to Starkville, Mississippi on the eve of the Vols game with Mississippi State. And more on the high school fields. The Smoky Bears running wild in Sevier County. Off to a great start. We'll take you there next.
Knoxville Lincoln Mercury is clearing the bench of all remaining new 94 models. Our line is strong and equipped so you can score big savings. Go long in a new Mercury Villager from $17,994. Mercury Cougars can always beat their competition from $15,994. New Tracers from $98.84 will be real crowd pleasers, and you can show off the trophies in a new 94 Mercury Capri convertible. Remember, the winning team is at Knoxville Lincoln Mercury, proud sponsors of high school athletics.
This is a McDonald's $1.99 hamburger Happy Meal. This is a happy kid eating the Happy Meal. This is the happy mom of the happy kid eating the Happy Meal that happily costs only $1.99, which is why we're happy to say what you want is what you get at McDonald's today.
Imagine if you could explore the ocean.
Look, class, a school of fish.
Look, a school of children. Now you can dive into the fun with McDonald's Magic School Bus Happy Meal toys, like the Undersea Adventure game. One toy with each Happy Meal you buy your kids.
Ready to dive?
It's time to race for the ticket. Register at the Mellow Yellow display at participating Weigels or at Lance Cunningham Ford. And watch Eyewitness News live at 5:30 to win.
Welcome back. There's been an alert put out for Smoky Bears across the state. Sevier County off to its best start in years, undefeated, and a big one tonight in their region with Science Hill. Coach Steve Brewer calling those Three Stooges play here. I think it's Curly up the middle. Maybe it means Mo to the air. I don't know. Jeremy Bates finds a receiver, Johnny Yoakum.
And last year's Rockwood team is a whole lot different than this year's. Only 3 starters returning